So you talked about success and wealth creation following these principles. What's your definition of success?
All right. A lot of people believe that success is about money. Success is about strength, that you are very strong. Success is about having good relationships. Success is about getting good business. To me, success is having peace of mind. What will give you peace of mind? Number one is your good health. Health is so paramount that if you do not handle your health very well by way of exercises and good diet, nothing else in this world will make you happy.
Yeah.
The next is good relationship with
God,
with your God, where God to me is also a relationship with your neighbors. Because God, you do not see him, you do not know where he is. He's being mentally fixed in our mind. But God is omnipotent, omniscient, invisible, which means that he is everywhere. So the Bible is a way of life, which we need to use the ideas daily, not Sundays. I want to emphasize here that our religious behaviors should be a lifelong thing. It's a day-to-day activity that we need to understand that the lessons from the Bible, the word itself is God, that we need to use in our daily life. So success to me are based on three pillars. Number one, attitude. Number two, skills. And number three, knowledge. Research has found by Harvard Business School so many years back that attitude carries 60%. Skills of whatever you want to do carries 25%, and knowledge is 15% to get 100%. Skill is more important than the knowledge. You need to add the skills to whatever you've studied. All in all, attitude carries everything. Wealth, by my definition, is not physical cash or properties, but wealth is wisdom and people. Again, wealth is wisdom and people. This COVID-19 has even emphasized all the more that wealth, if you have so much money in Europe, now you cannot travel to go and enjoy it, but the wisdom to look after yourself well and the people that you relate to is your wealth.
Doc, I talked to a couple of entrepreneurs, and one problem they all seem to have as challenges in doing business in Ghana or Africa for that matter has to do with personnel, and then financing and infrastructure. What is your take on that? How do you advise young and upcoming entrepreneurs or businesses to deal with this? Let's start with infrastructure, or let's personnel. Whichever one you want to.
Well, if you want to do business, there are 6 factors, which I call 6 M's. Manpower, machines, materials, money, marketing, and minutes.
Can you say that again?
Manpower,
okay,
machines, materials, money,
okay,
marketing, and minutes, which is time.
Okay.
The most important of all the 6 M's is manpower, and the least important is money. So I would advise the up-and-coming entrepreneurs and the youth or businessmen is that emphasize on manpower. And when you are emphasizing on manpower, is the brain, the mindset, how honest and how reliable is that person. How can he give you the whole of his heart? How can he give you 100% of his efforts? Manpower. It is the manpower who is credible trustworthy, that can also get machines, run the machines, get materials, put the materials into products. How would you get the manpower to give the services that you require? How do you market yourself is the manpower? You can use your credibility to get money. And then with time, which is again your mindset, be patient enough not to rush for money. Because money is an illusion. The more you get closer to it, the more it goes back. So I would emphasize on who you are and the kind of people that you relate with. How much do they trust you? Because most of the time, wealth to me is wisdom and people. So the challenges that we are facing in this country as far as entrepreneurship is concerned is the manpower, is the staffing. You cannot rely on them 100%. They may disappoint you. Those that are hardworking, that are trustworthy, they do not last long with you. They will go and set up their own. And those who will stay on, I cannot say much about it. But what I know is that you really have to make sure that they are part of you as a family before they can give you their best. Now see how much people can poach in the hotel system, in the media, in the pharmaceuticals. All kinds of businesses, people are poaching left and right because people are not loyal. They don't get committed to you and to the business. And that's the most difficult part of running a business, the manpower.
So how do you go around it? How can people go around it conveniently?
You have to take them as a family.
Okay.
You use them as a family member and then make sure that they are comfortable with you.
Okay.
And I know that those who believe the same faith can sometimes give you the best of themselves. If you belong to the same church, you see how much people can serve the pastors diligently and loyally.
Yeah.
So I think that if you put back into your own business, then got to get people that share the same view, have the same faith, and then they can understand you and run your business loyally and then safely for you. Otherwise, you are in trouble.
All right. So, Doc, if you have to tell people who are at home because of COVID-19, they don't know what tomorrow brings, what will you tell them? What message of encouragement can you give them in terms of jobs and businesses?
My dear citizens of this country, beautiful paradise, Ghana, COVID-19 had come, and I believe very soon we will overcome it, just like malaria, just like HIV. So what I would advise you is to keep safe by locking yourself down. Don't just mix yourself with people so much because it's increasing seriously. So protect yourself with the mask and make sure that you wash your hands and you are always at home most of the time. Going to parties and funerals time is over. Don't subject yourself to this pandemic. You may not have that kind of immunity to withstand it. You can also build your immunity with natural fruits and vegetables, with a lot of rest, and most importantly, peace of mind with your relationships. Can you imagine you have been locked down at home and you are not at peace with your wife or with your children? It will be very depressive. So I want you to have a peace of mind by playing Ludo or draft or table tennis at home with your immediate family. Laugh more. In fact, if you want to be a good entrepreneur in this 21st century, humor is another key. Humor. You must crack jokes and you must also listen to jokes. And the more you laugh, the more the chemical called endorphin is secreted in the body that relaxes your heart. Otherwise, you get heart attack unnecessarily. Humor. If somebody cracks a joke and you do not laugh, there's a part of your brain which is not working. That's your right hand side of the brain. If you do not know how to crack a joke, that is even worse. So learn how to crack jokes and how to receive jokes and let people laugh. and let people make you also laugh on the telephone, on one-to-one, at parties, at church. How much do you make people laugh? Open yourself. Make a bright face. If you don't know how to do it, every morning when you are brushing your teeth, put a toothbrush in your teeth and then learn how to smile in the mirror. And then if you do that a couple of times, 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, then your face becomes that kind of a laughing and smiling face, and that you can influence the whole world.
Thank you.